Hey there, my fellow artists. Today I want to delve into a topic that I have found to be incredibly important for artists looking to expand their reach and visibility. Loaning out your art to interior designers or local shops or office spaces. It's a fantastic opportunity to showcase your work and reach a broader audience, but there are some essential things you need to know before diving in. But before we jump into that, let me introduce myself. My name is Jennifer Daly, and I'm a fellow artist who has the pleasure of earning a six-figure income solely from my art. I also love helping other artists build consistent income from their own art practice, and I've learned some really valuable lessons about loaning out my own work that I'm excited to share with you today. So first, let's talk about why loaning out your art can be such a valuable opportunity. Interior designers in particular are always on the lookout for unique artwork to enhance their spaces. And I just really love how they use art to make their own work stand out. So by loaning out your art to an interior designer, not only can you get your work in front of the homeowner that they're serving, who may fall in love with it and want to buy it, but you'll likely be getting in front of a new audience. Loaning out your work also gives you the chance to build relationships with industry professionals and to potentially secure future commissions or sales. So, some things you'll need to consider before loaning out your work. Make sure you clarify the terms of your arrangement. How long are you loaning them the work for? Who is responsible for transportation and installation? And if the work sells, what is the designer or shop's commission, and who's going to handle the transaction? If it's someone you don't know well, you might want to specify exactly how or where your work can be used or displayed during the loan. Also consider adding a provision for the return of your artwork in its original condition and the use of proper credit and attribution, either next to the work if it's in a public space or in any promotions or social media posts that the work is used in after that. Having a written agreement in place can help avoid misunderstandings down the line, but I've also just loaned out work with a verbal agreement plenty of times if it's someone that I know and trust. One thing you'll really want to consider before agreeing to loan out your work is if it's a good fit for your goals for your work. You need to evaluate the venue where it's going to be displayed and consider things like the aesthetic of the space and the audience that will get to see the work through the arrangement you're making and the level of exposure that your artwork will receive. Make sure the venue aligns with your brand and your artistic vision. And finally, a lot of artists want to know if they should charge designers to borrow their work. I personally don't charge anyone, designers or shops, to borrow my work, but I do ask that they arrange for transportation to and from their location and also take care of installation. But that's just me. If it's someone new that I'm working with, I will also take a credit card number just in case. But ultimately, I'm only going to work with people who have a good reputation and whose work I admire. So, in conclusion, loaning out your art to designers and shops can be a really fantastic opportunity to showcase your work and expand your audience reach. But it is important to approach these arrangements thoughtfully and carefully to protect your work and to ensure a successful collaboration and a long-term relationship. By clarifying the terms, understanding the nature of the installation, and maintaining open communication, you can make the most out of each opportunity and help grow your artistic career. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, you have the power to shape your artistic journey and make meaningful connections along the way. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow artists who may benefit from these insights. Until next time, keep creating and exploring new opportunities.